Welcome, Mehak, to Invincible's interview. Congratulations on your new book,
Thank
and
you so much.
you're welcome. And I would like to ask you, and our viewers want to know, who is Mehak?
Yeah, so as you know, I am Mehak, and my book can really define me well because it titles I Am Me. And to be honest, even I am trying to explore myself and understand myself in a much better way. But yes, I am somebody, who loves to live inside her world of imagination and her thought process. And that world is, open to only me and my imagination. And I'm also a mother of two beautiful daughters who are an inspiration to my writing. So it's very little about me. I'm not a whole ocean, but yeah, this much.
That's beautiful, though.
Thank
Tell
you.
us about your book. As you said, that your book itself is "I Am Me." The title itself says it's here. So, how much of your input, like you have put yourself into the book?
Yeah, so basically, I Am Me is a very special book and it's very close to my heart. I have dedicated this book to my father because of whom I am who I am today. So it's a poetry book along with my pen arts, and it is not a story about me, but I guess about every girl and women out there, who go through these little phases in life. So I've tried to cover the book, divide the book into three segments.
Mm-hmm.
So first is the killing instinct, how there is cry and sadness and hurt, and nobody tries to understand or to listen or to go inside you and see what exactly is going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Then comes hope, how she tries to build herself stronger and how she tries to become hopeful and tries to understand her capabilities
Mm-hmm.
and tries to move on with it. And then finally comes, she becomes stronger, she gets the power within herself, and she understands that who she is exactly what she wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I have tried to cover this book into three segments. So I hope this is the way the readers can relate well, how they go through the different stages and what they actually have to be. They have to be stronger, they have to believe in themselves. So this is the way how book goes.
While making this book, you had the honor to interview Miss Kiran Bedi as well as Seema Rao. How was the experience?
Yeah, it was wonderful. I must say how you should be humble and the feeling of gratitude. I guess you learn from these people. I mailed them. I was going through their profiles. Kiran Bedi, obviously we know, and
Yeah.
Seema Rao ma'am also. Many of us know, but yes, I guess still she is known as the Wonder Woman of India.
Yeah.
So I guess she gives commando training to the army men in India, and that too she doesn't charge for the training process. I guess, and I asked them few questions. They were very humble to give me replies for my book, and I was telling everyone, how to remain humble, still being at such a high level, is the things you should learn from them. So I'm really grateful to both of them for giving me their precious time and for my book. And I think everyone should learn their story and should go through their story, how they moved on in life, especially Kiran Bedi ma'am, from the age she belongs to, from the era she belongs to, when girls were not given so much support. So she became what she is. So that's a hats off to her. And even Seema Rao ma'am, how she's giving commando training to the Indian Army. Amazing. Yeah.
Yes, that is wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Mehak, now coming back to your book art, the cover, it was made by you itself. The illustration, it was done by you. What was your
Yeah.
inspiration, and the other illustration also in the book itself? What was your inspiration behind them?
Yeah, so basically, since childhood, I've been painting and I've been really inspired. I get very inspired by the artwork, and I feel very curious, to see painters and artists depict such meaningful art. There's such deep hidden meaning in the abstracts and in the paintings. So while writing this book, I thought, why not? Try. I tried to express myself through artwork as well. I tried to put in the feelings and the meaning I want to depict. and especially the cover art. It's basically an abstract of a girl's face and depicting the various characteristics, which a girl has, the woman has inside her. She's strong, she's powerful, she's fierce, she's a queen. At the same time, she's calm, she's kind, she has love inside her. And again, she's a boss, she's a leader. So, how she's an amalgamation of all these characteristics. I guess many of us don't even realize we are everything of this. So we really need to know that yes, we have everything inside us. We just have to take it out. That's it.
Thank you for that answer. Mehak, what is which one? Not what. Sorry. Which one is your favorite poem from the book itself? Can you recite that?
Yeah, basically the whole book is very special to me, and every poem written is really close to my heart. In spite of the poem, I would love to narrate a letter. I've written that letter at the end of the book. That's for every girl out there, for every women, even to myself. I basically wrote that letter to myself, so I would love to go ahead with that.
Please do that. Please.
Yeah, it's like, dear superwoman, you are phenomenal. I won't start with what you can be, but what you are. I know times have been tough. You haven't always had it easy. But in the process of it all, it has shaped you into the person you have become. Look at you, the strong one. You have learned not to blame yourself for the things you haven't done. You have learned to stand up, tending your wounds and moving forward. You have learned about yourself that who you are is okay, that all of the emotions, questions and fears, all the passions and dreams, all of these are yours to own. What you need to learn is letting go. The tears that come and go without reason, the hollow days, the tired, shaky, sweaty days, the incessant movement of panic rising out of nowhere. Let it go. Don't ever let your mistakes define you. You define you. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay not to be strong at times, to break down, scream, cry, and yell at the severity of all this. I know you feel drained physically and mentally, but then you push on. No, give yourself permission to break down, to crumble, and to explode. When going through a change in life, you might feel a little lost on the way. Just remember to lift yourself up, shake a bit, and continue on the road ahead. You are not alone. Even if you feel alienated from the society, there is always somebody out there for you. You are absolutely, positively amazing in every way. You are important and capable of prodigious things. Don't forget it. Just never give up. Be who you are and things would remain beautiful. Love yourself.
Wonderful.
So this is a letter I, wrote. Thank you so much.
Now coming back to you as an author. Now, congratulations on your new book. You as an author as well. As a poet as well now. How with your journey till now, are there any tips or encouragement that you would like to give other writers, other poets?
See, basically, I am very lucky. I have had a wonderful journey from the starting till now. The day I started writing till now, I have always been encouraged, and I don't feel that there are many great poets and writers out there, and I don't think I stand anywhere amongst them. But I really feel privileged that, at least I'm a part of them. I try to write what is inside, and I be with them. I get the opportunity to attend literary fest, and I talk to them. So that is a big opportunity for me. So I really feel honored and privileged to be a part of their society. Well, to other writers, I believe what I do is I just write what I believe in. This is the only criteria which I have. Because I believe when you write, what you believe in, what is inside you, that directly comes from your heart. And whatever you write from your heart can never go wrong, right? So just write what you believe. And secondly, second tip is just read. Read as much as you can. Because when you read, you get clarity, what exactly do you want your self to write on, what exactly your thoughts about life, your thoughts about various things, they get really cleared. So I think reading and writing from your heart is the best tip to go on to. That is it.
It also expands the vocabulary, reading.
Exactly, it does. But to be honest, I don't try to use very difficult words in my writing. I do it in a very simple way, because
Layman terms.
I don't know, yeah, in a layman's language, so that everybody can relate to my book in a very simple way. Everybody can relate to what I feel in a very simple way. So that is, everybody has their own thought process. Everybody has their own style of writing.
True.
So this is what I do. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today, Mehak. It was wonderful having this conversation with you.
Thank you, Vigneshwar. I had a lovely time, and I had a lovely experience with Invincible as well. With every member in the different segment, every member has taken care of my book in in a very special way. I felt really special that, how special my book was for every person. Every person used to call me individually and, discuss the things related to their segment. So it was a wonderful experience. I really had a very great time till now. It was very nice.
Thank you so much for the compliment. I will let them know, or they will of course see this and they will know.
Yeah. So, but it's genuine. I'm saying this genuine because I really had a wonderful time.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.